Hey, physical science students. Hey, I'm going to give a quick tutorial on how to use Desmos for graphing. I got Linus with me. He's going to help and be a good listener, I think. Um, so, I know a lot of you guys were trying to graph the data set that Mr. England and Mr. Coffin and I sent to you in the assignment. So, I pulled up a sample set of data. This is the amount of COVID-19 cases in Oregon by week. Week 7 was actually this past Monday. I looked at March 17th. So 7 weeks in, we had 1,780 confirmed cases. Just a week before that, there was only 1,300. 7 weeks before that, there was one case. This was week 0 was the week that we closed school. So March 13th, there was one confirmed case, and now we're up to 1,780. So you'll notice I can only see the first 2 data points on this graph. And it's because my window is a little bit wrong. So you could try and zoom out, and you can use your scroll wheel on your mouse, and you're going to notice the data doesn't look right. Okay, you can already see in this, you should see this line kind of sloping upward, but you just see a straight line if you use your scroll wheel. So what you need to do is click your wrench key, and you need to adjust your X and Y axis range. Okay, Linus, remember, you're being helpful, right? Alright, so, hey, I'm going to set this x-axis range from 0 up to, maybe I want to graph out to about 8 weeks, just past beyond my data set, so 0 to 8. I also need to look at my y-axis, which ranges from 1 up to 1780, so I think a reasonable range would be to graph from 0 to 2000. And then from there, you might be able to zoom out slightly. Okay, the other thing that would be nice on this type of graph, and especially the graph you're using, would be to add a line. To add a line in Desmos, you come over here. Now, just clicking will turn it on and off. Like this just turns the dots on and off. But if you click and hold, you get some options. You can change your colors. So, Linus, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Linus says blue. You can also add lines. Okay, and now I'm not necessarily sure what drag means. Oh, you can move points around. We don't want to drag points, but okay. So if you guys can see, Oregon, we've kind of went through this exponential case phase where we kept getting more and more cases, but you can just see the barely start to slow down of the amount of cases. So hopefully we can keep this to a reasonable number, and I know we're well under the capacity for our hospital beds. Now, this isn't how many people are in the hospital. This is just how many cases there are. Out of these cases, there's much fewer amount of them in the hospital, but there are almost 2,000 people who've been tested and have COVID-19 in Oregon. So, anyways, hopefully this helps you graph this. There's other options if you want to label things. You can come in here and you can label like week on the x-axis or atomic number in your case. You can graph, this was cases, and all that does is it puts little labels. Oh, you can't see it because my picture is covering it up, but it puts little labels on the axes. So see if you can make your graphs look nice. Linus is hungry, so we're going to go. I'll see you guys later.